Hi, welcome to episode 3 of the Writer's Diary with Adedoyin Jaiyesimi. My name is Adedoyin Jaiyesimi, of course, and today I'm going to talk about what you should write about. In the first two episodes of this diary, you've spoken about why you should become a writer or why you want to become a writer, and I hope by now you've already written down and thought about your reasons for going on this journey. And I'm happy for you that you're taking this leap of faith to becoming a writer. It's a wonderful journey, like I always say, and I really pray that you enjoy this journey. So you thought about why you want to be a writer. So what should you write about really? I've had people come to ask me, or say to me that, they want to be a writer, but they don't know what to write about. There's so many things you can write about. There's so many things. I mean, you can go on the internet and you see blogs on even the most random topic. But the first thing that I would say is write what you're interested in. Let that sink in. Yes, write what you're interested in. When you write what you're interested in, it shows there's a connection. When you read something that somebody has written out of interest, it's different. There's a connection, and that connection comes from the passion about the subject matter that is being written and the effort to take time out to get the facts accurate. So for example, if you go to my blog, you see that I write about God lots. I write about my experiences. I write about writing. I can't write about writing if I have no interest in it. For example, I have no interest in sports. Writing about sports would be a total waste of my time and my readers' time as well, because I won't be passing across the right information. I can write my frustrations, about my frustrations with people who watch sports, because I'm always wondering, why are they so fanatical about sports? I can write about that, but to write about sports itself, for me, no way. But I love different things. I love food, I love fashion, I love makeup, so many different things. So start with your interest. And I must say here also that it is not everything that you're interested in that you can write about. For example, I like fashion, doesn't mean I'm going to write about fashion, or I am equipped to write about fashion, because there is also an art to writing about fashion. I will talk about that a bit later. So starting off with what you're interested in, write a list about your interests. So what do you love to do? What things interest you? When you pick up a magazine, what section of the magazine do you go to? Those are the places you need to start from to develop your interests. Now, you can start off by, when you have a blog, you can start off by writing about your life experiences, because whatever you write needs to add value to people. So if you're writing about a painful experience in the past, why are you writing this painful experience? You need to write it because you want others who are going through that experience to learn from it, or because you want to prevent people from going on that path that you went on. If you write about your work, for example, what are you trying to pass across? Are you trying to teach people how to become better at their jobs or better at that area of expertise? So first of all, write about your interests, then think about what value can I add from my interest. So for example, I write about my experiences with God or my experiences in life, because I feel like there are things I can pass across to people. So again, if you go to my blog, I share my journey of faith, because I know that a lot of young Christians, there are a lot of things that people struggle with that they may not necessarily get answers to. So I write about those things that people don't really like talking about in terms of faith, trusting God. I write about my experiences coming from a broken home, how the challenges that I faced or I'm still facing. I also write about writing because I've grown as a writer, and I can help other people who are on this journey. So when I write, there's something that people take out of what I write. So first of all, you have to develop your expertise in whatever area of writing it is that you want to write about. So I spoke about writing about fashion, for example. If you love fashion and you want to write about fashion, then you have to learn how to write about fashion. Learn all you can about fashion. You have to be on point in terms of the trends and everything that is going on. And one thing I really love about writing is that even though somebody may have written, first of all, there's nothing that you want to write about that somebody hasn't written about. I doubt that you will write about something new, but you can have a new angle to whatever it is that you're writing. So look at fashion magazines. What are they talking about? Carve a niche for yourself, for example. What is it about your writing on fashion that will be different from others, and build on that. You have to really read widely as well to grow the angle, or to grow your own niche, for example, in that area of what you want to write about. So develop your interests, think about the value that you want to add, then also develop your expertise in that particular area. You like writing about food, what is it about food that you love, read widely, read other blogs, get inspiration from there. Those kind of things are the kind of things you should write about. Even, okay, for example, if you want to write about your day, your diary can be like a daily log of your activities from day to day. I woke up this morning and I had this experience on the bus. What is it about that experience that you want to pass across? There's so many things that you can write about, but make sure that you're adding value, whatever it is that you write about. So that's it for this episode. I hope you've gained something. Feel free to connect with me on social media. I will be very willing to answer all your questions, and by God's grace also deal with them in forthcoming series of this diary. Thank you very much. Bye.